Hi, this is my ferret playtime with my three little guys again. As you can tell, Howard's lethargic as usual, despite me giving him the dosage that the doctors recommended, which is 3 milliliters of one antibiotic twice a day, 12 hours apart from each other, and the other antibiotic every 24 hours at zero point 0.3 milliliters a day. I'm going to run this for the full month before I decide to do anything major with Howard. He's obviously not feeling good. You see how he's squinting his eyes. He's definitely not feeling good. But the bulging in his stomach. What are you doing? You silly thing. You silly thing. What are you doing? I love you. Yes, I love you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Leonard, you're not allowed near the electronics. You know that. Leonard, for some reason, has an obsession with my subwoofer. He likes to stick his head in, and if I wasn't around, he'll climb right inside that hole right there. These guys are rather lively tonight. Wish they would have a little wrestling match like they used to. Leonard, you know electronics are off limits. Yeah, you know. Get out of there. See if I can get you guys fighting. You're supposed to fight Leonard. Fight him. See, it's that energy right there. And jumping around and being silly. That makes my day. No matter how bad a day you have, coming home to your ferrets acting silly like that will always cheer you up. Will always make you happy. With that being said, seeing them get sick like Howard is right now is one of the saddest parts of owning a ferret and ferret ownerships. But that comes with every pet. You have to deal with the good things and the bad things. Right? You guys aren't getting any treats yet. It's been too early. I just had you out. No treats for you guys yet. I'll give you a treat later, okay? Come on. Maybe if I move away from the treats, I'll stop being so obsessive about them. Because when they think I'm by them, they automatically think I'm going to give them some. Which isn't the case. Leonard, you know the electronics are a no-no. He's obsessed with bottles and pop cans. Don't ask me why. Huh. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think of the pop can? Huh? What do you think? I don't know what to think. Does Sheldon have hiccups? Huh? Does Sheldon have hiccups? Yes, she has hiccups. Oh no, poor boy. Oh, poor boy. Yes. Oh, now you're attached to my sock. Ow! That hurts. Ow! Ow! What are you doing? That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice. Leonard. Leonard, no. Leonard, no. Leonard! I see I'm going to have to practice the lazy way of taking care of you guys. Because I'm too sick right now to end up chasing you guys around all night. So I'm taking what they call the lazy way out. Which I hate taking. But if you guys are going to constantly be running behind there, I'm going to have to take the lazy way out. What are you doing? The easy way out is basically me just laying down as a body block for them. Get that energy out. You get that energy out. Hurt yourself, Leonard? Gotta watch where you're doing that war dance. Yeah, you do. Now you're climbing up inside of the... Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You over there. Howard gets an exception because Howard's sick. Just to see him moving around is good enough for me. Like I said, his breathing pattern is not as shallow as what it was. But he's still showing signs of lethargy, which is that laying down. Ferrets usually do that when they're bored or disinterested or sick. And he's definitely not bored or disinterested because look at the other two. And this guy used to be the life of the party. See? Howard's trying to initiate play with him, and Howard just won't have anything to do with it. I wish he would fight him. They play fight. But they won't. Leonard, you know that's a no. That's why that paper's there. For those of you new to my channel, the reason why I have paper and Bristol board and cardboard around certain spots of the apartment is they're only allowed within the spot of the apartment. This helps with cleanup. It also helps when you're taking care of them. Because if they're only in one spot of the apartment, that means you don't have to go looking for them all over the apartment. It also takes the danger away from them getting into chemicals that you may have underneath your sink, in your kitchen or your bathroom to clean messes up, and them eating them. Sheldon. Hey, Leonard. That's why you fell, because you're being bad. Sorry to give you a butt pinch, but you're getting one. It's a no. Put out some of the toys that they used to like to play with. There's a tent. There's Leonard. Oh, Leonard's a good boy. If you were to meet all three ferrets for the first time, you would say Leonard's bashful and quiet, Howard's nosy and curious and happy, Sheldon is a loner and curious but doesn't like to be held. But when it comes down to it, those are only first perceptions. Sheldon likes to be held and cuddled. He still does like to fight, no doubt about that. Leonard, on the other hand, being the quiet guy he is, allows him to be devious. Right, Leonard? Right, Leonard? He's a devious little ferret. No doubt about that. He is a devious little ferret. Look at him. Yeah. Sheldon can be devious too in his own little ways. Howard's never been devious. He's always been happy. He's always been, I don't know, sort of energetic. So seeing his health turn for the worse and him being so lethargic all the time is kind of sad. I probably already went through what the vet said, but the vet basically said if you have a blood test done, it will test for certain cancers, but most of these cancers don't show up in the blood panel, and they're very rare. They're like blood related cancers, and ferrets don't usually get them, and they can't really treat them if they do have them. The only other thing it would show is if he has liver cancer or not. And if he has liver cancer, that's pretty much a death sentence for ferrets, because there's no liver replacement for ferrets. They don't have ferrets out there that are staying alive to have their organs harvested, so to speak. And there's such a thing in place. But my only options were at the time to get an X-ray, which would prove whether the fluid in his belly was either fat or fluid buildup. And it proved that it was fat. It wasn't fluid buildup. But still an issue. Ferrets having that much fat on them can cause a lot of problems. So I'd like to put them on a diet. But this cage, yes, I know you can separate each different level, but I don't know how it could work in a sleeping area, the droppings area, and food and water area all together in one. But yeah, that's Howard's situation. He is being a trooper, I think. I still think he's showing signs of adrenal disease. And the doctor doesn't think it's that. Oops. Hopefully I didn't flip the viewfinder around. If I did, I'm sorry. Things are just getting interesting. Ferret hijinks. The reason why 3 is a magical number with ferrets is when something like this happens, the other 2 will be devastated by it. But it won't be as bad on them if it was only 2 ferrets and 1 died. Because that's pretty major. That means they've lost a playmate. Their sole source of entertainment is now you. So that pretty much sucks unless you're willing to take that role, which means for a full 2 to 3 hours, I say 4 hours, you have to basically be his ferret playmate. What are you doing in those tubes? What are you doing in those tubes? the second time I dropped him. So I think I'll end this ferret footage for now.